Good afternoon. My name is Curtis Fraley. Wally was a dear friend and a brother to me for many years. The proudest thing, one of the proudest things that I have about Wally is that he was a real estate man. And in our industry, there isn't a lot of us. And I'm proud to call him that. I started this business 32 years ago, and one of my first black clients was Mr. Walter Cathey Sr. And I want to give homage to him because this is where this all started, is with him. He was a visionary, a graduate of SC, a pharmacist, that saw the beauty and the value of real estate. When I was cold calling, not knowing what I was doing in real estate, we ran across each other. And when I first saw Mr. Cathey, he looked at me, and I looked at him. You know, black developer, black leasing agent, you didn't find in this industry. We bonded right there, became friends, and did business together for many years. Mr. Cathey called me in 1992, and he said, "Hey, would you talk to my son? I'd like to get him in real estate." I said, "I'd love to." Wally came into my life when I was transitioning from Fred Sands commercial to CB. And he came into my office and, you know, he just fills up a room, confident, articulate, strong. I mean, within 5 minutes, you're hired. Wally and I worked together for 3 years at CB, doing street brokerage, you know, driving the streets of Compton, Watts, Inglewood, Linwood, looking for deals. That's how we did it back in the day. Go out, take pictures of properties, send the film in for processing.
Yes.
Come back, tape it on a three-ring binder, and put the tenants. This is where you walked into stores and say, "Hey, how you doing? You want to open up new stores? I got this development over here." But it was street brokerage, and we were really good at it. We did well at CB. But one day Wally called me and he said, "Curtis, I have an opportunity." I'm like, "Really?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "I might work for McDonald's." I'm like, "What? You gonna work for McDonald's? You want corporate on me?" Man, you going from M&M Soul Food to Make It Easy? He said, "Yes." And I'm like, "Dude, I am so proud of you. Yes, make that move. Make that move. We need black people at the top." And you know, when you're the real estate guy from McDonald's, everybody loves you. I mean, the whole real estate guy. There's money in McDonald's. And so yeah, Wally got out there. He went corporate, suit and tie. Our greatest memories is ICSC every year, shopping center convention. We get there on Monday. Monday night we have a diversity reception. And then we get a bunch of brothers together, as many as we could find, and take them to dinner, just to talk business and hang out. Now, the next day, my meeting started at 1 o'clock and ended at 2 o'clock. Wally's meeting started at 7 a.m. and he went to 5 a.m. 5 p.m. I don't know how he did it, but Wally always showed up to meetings. He was a true professional. And everybody loved him in the industry. Everybody loved him. Wally, after, you know, Wally went the corporate route with a lot of different companies that you're gonna talk about. We became friends. We went to Acapulco. Our first trip together with my wife was with Gary, and everyone, it was, I'm sorry, I'm a little, I'm just, yeah. But yeah, really miss Wally. Let me just end by saying this. It's been difficult since 2016, 2017. But I have to say the strength and the unconditional love that I saw Maggie give Wally, I'll never forget as long as I live. It's the true essence of marriage, of someone having someone's back. And truly love and respect you, Maggie. And you guys have raised two beautiful children, adults now, and I know you're gonna do well. Your father was an amazing man, and look at the love. And I look forward to seeing what you guys do in life. And you know, Wally, we miss you. You affected all of us. Thank you very much.
So because I work for McDonald's, people must really like me. They do. Yes, they do. But I had to write this stuff down because I wanted to make sure I got it all in with regards to Walter and his career. Walter, as Curtis said, was with CBRE doing street brokerage, and then from there he went over to, I call it the dark side of corporate world, real estate. And he was with McDonald's, where he was real estate manager. From there he went to Zarimba Group, where he was director of development. And from there, Fresh and Easy Neighborhood Market, where he's a regional real estate manager. And his last stop was at Terraform Group, where he was a principal with that company. I had the honor of working with Walter not once but twice during our time at McDonald's and also at Fresh and Easy Neighborhood Market. But his career was more than just job titles and deal making. Walter had the great ability to build relationships with not only his work colleagues, but also the numerous property owners, developers, and brokers that sat across from the table from him, negotiating deals. He loved deal making. He really loved deal making, and we would all sit around and talk about deals we make and deals that didn't happen and lots of other fun stuff. He was proud of his professional accomplishments, and he did his best to bring developments into underserved communities. Many of the people in this room right now had the honor of either working with him or negotiating against him, and no matter what side of the table you were on, no one could deny of his great negotiating skills and financial acumen when it came to deal making. Now, as a tribute to Walter, I'm going to read to you a certificate of tribute that was presented to him by the City of LA. This certificate of tribute is hereby presented to Walter George Cathey Jr. On behalf of the City of Los Angeles and the 10th Council District, we honor the remarkable life of Walter Cathey Jr., who was a true beacon of light in our community. As a proud Morehouse graduate, Walter dedicated himself to mentoring young African-American men, showing them the path towards higher education and brighter futures. His influence didn't stop there. Walter was instrumental in developing several McDonald's restaurants and bringing the Fresh and Easy Neighborhood Market to the 10th District. His legacy of service, his passion for uplifting others, and his commitment to this community will forever be remembered. And signed by our Heather Hunt, who is the council district.